coming at you from my kitchen. We're going to be doing a West Coast cauliflower kedgeree. What's a kedgeree, you say? Well, traditionally a kedgeree is a British dish, curry, rice, smoked haddock traditionally, and then topped with some boiled eggs. And we're going to do a West Coast style, so we're going to do a little cauliflower rice instead of the traditional fried rice, and some smoked salmon instead of the smoked haddock, and really healthy as well. I'm going to show you first the cauliflower rice, and it's really, really simple. All you're going to do is you're going to just take your head of cauliflower and get rid of the big core out of it, like so. And then you're just going to grab every single floret like this. Take a basic cheese grater, so your regular size cheese grater, and you're just going to grate it. What you get in the end are almost rice-shaped granules from cauliflower. And because it's white, it looks like rice, and it's going to mimic rice in the dish instead of using traditional rice. So a lot healthier for you. And so I'm just going to continue going through this, and we're going to do that whole head, and you should end up with about 6 cups total of cauliflower rice. The other option, if you didn't want to use the cheese grater, the old knuckle buster here, you could take out your food processor and pulse these florets. Make sure you're not doing the core part of it, okay? The core of the floret, just the actual florets themselves. And just pulse in the food processor until you get these fine granules. It's a little bit faster if you want to do that. Okay, I'm going to continue doing this. We're done. Have a look at this. Pretty cool. There's our cauliflower rice ready to go. Let's get to the pan. We're going to do about a medium heat. We're going to add a couple tablespoons of avocado oil. To that oil, we're going to add our 1 medium onion, diced small. Garlic. We have a couple teaspoons of ginger. Our flavoring, we have some curry powder, salt, gotta have seasoning, right? Our color, turmeric, just a teaspoon of that, and some black pepper. And we're just gonna stir this all together. Right away, you're gonna start smelling all these aromas. It's fantastic. I love this, I love this. People come over when you're cooking something like this, and they're like, wow, what are you making? It just smells so good in there. And all you're gonna do is just cook this for about 2 or 3 minutes, just until the vegetables become soft, you know, like the onion and the garlic, and everything becomes very aromatic. Once you're there, you're gonna add in your frozen peas, and you're gonna cook that for about a minute. Now, when you go to add your cauliflower rice, you want to make sure that you have a higher heat. The difference between this and regular rice is this has a lot of moisture. You need a large skillet, higher heat, so you can evaporate the accumulated moisture that's going to come out of this cauliflower. Traditionally, with fried rice, you'd be adding a lot of oil, more oil, more oil, more oil, because that rice, those rice grains, just suck it up like crazy. This won't do that. This has a lot of moisture. So again, we have an opportunity now to lower the fat in the recipe by doing cauliflower rice instead of traditional rice. We're just going to dump all that cauliflower rice in there. So higher heat, make sure that you continue to stir it for the whole time, 4 to 5 minutes. So all that cauliflower is nicely cooked and the moisture has evaporated. If you're using a smaller pan, like I say, that moisture is going to get trapped in there, it's going to stay in there, and everything's going to go mushy. You don't want that. You want this to mimic fried rice, remember. Everything's cooked. It looks beautiful. Bang off the heat. Next thing you're going to do, get some beautiful West Coast smoked salmon. And I just broken it up into bite-sized chunks. And you just gently just sort of stir it in. You don't want to have it covered completely. You want people to see it in there and say, wow, this looks amazing with the big chunks of salmon in there. Really West Coast style. It's pretty cool. Then what you do traditionally for your kedgeree, you garnish it with your pieces of boiled egg. And look at those bright colors on that. It looks amazing. A little bit of fresh parsley. Beautiful. And if you want, as an option, a little squeeze of lemon. So I would serve lemon wedges on the plate for your guests, but really recommend nice squeeze of lemon over top. And you can just put this whole pan on the table if you want. You can serve it up individually, however you want. And there you have it, folks. You have a beautiful West Coast Kedgeree. You can get the full recipe at bcegg.com. I'm Chef Dez. Where are you getting your protein from? Talk to you soon.